And after we do this, we'll go to another location and we'll make it safe also. We're going to make our country very safe. We're going to make our cities very, very safe. Chicago's a mess. You have an incompetent mayor, grossly incompetent. And we'll straighten that one out probably next. That'll be our next one after this. And it won't even be tough. And the people in Chicago, Mr. Vice President, are screaming for us to come. They're wearing red hats, just like this one. But they're wearing red hats. African-American ladies, beautiful ladies, are saying, please, President Trump, come to Chicago. Please. I did great with the black vote, as you know, and they want something to happen. So I think Chicago will be our next, and then we'll help with New York, and we're going to help with, and I think a lot of these people that you see on television, they're including the people in this audience. They'll say bad things about me, and then they'll say, thank God he's here, because half of them got mugged.
Hey, I don't blame him at all for doing this. If somebody start protesting, you are a tweaker.
They're gonna protest.
Chirac
is
on the list.
Why y'all think they call it that?
Man, hey Trump, I could tell you probably, and I ain't even been to Chicago, just how much the internet blows up the gang violence to our culture. I could tell you every place to go in Chicago. That is literally the next spot. But hey, after that, like somebody said in the background, you can go to Los Angeles. Then we can go to Baton Rouge.
There's lots of places.
South Carolina, Mississippi, Louisiana,
Houston, Texas,
Jacksonville, Florida. We can go
Memphis,
Detroit.
And Chicago, I think, got the most total murders in the U.S.
I thought it was Memphis.
I think they have the highest percent, but total amount of murders, because they have so many people in Chicago, I think it's Chicago.
We're halfway through 2025, and already 177 homicides have happened.
33% decrease, though, from 258 in the same period, because Trump in office.
But what, though?
The league was gone.
Lowest in a decade.
But what we learned the last video, how
the
DC...
stats also, yeah.
Yeah, this could be bullshit.
Yeah.
DC is basically falsifying what really happened in these cases.
Especially in woke cities.
So it could be a homicide, and they list it as... I don't know, something different.
Domestic violence.
Maybe,
something.
What's the word? Manslaughter.
It says black residents are being killed 22 times more likely by gun violence in Chicago than white residents.
It said Inglewood.
So he's trying to help black people.
Yeah.
And black people are sad. Why?
I don't know.
Damn.
Let's clean up the hood. Let's stop the violence. Here we go.
Whoa.
My uncle killed my other uncle.
Dang.
So yeah, my uncle lost his life to his brother on this very block. All I heard was
It's a regular day.
what? He shot his brother? The bullet by your own brother is the bullet that took you from us, though. Really, it's weird because it's like I hate it over here, but I love it over here, and that's called a trauma bond. Like, this block taught me blood really ain't thicker than water.
No.
This my family and this my family, but they into it now.
Damn.
So 62nd and Laughlin is into it with them over here. So it's like everybody that's into it, we used to grow up with each other. We used to play.
Just another day.
That's crazy. You know, I've been hearing Chicago cousins be killing each other over gang violence.
Brother, this is like
aunties.
This is like saying the sky is blue. The grass is green. Chicago is ghetto.
This is the story of how I almost died in Chicago.
They shot the white boy, Brandon Buckingham.
A mass shooting on Chicago's northwest side sent 4 people to the hospital.
4 men shot.
This does appear to have been an ambush of some sort.
About 2:30 this morning, all of a sudden I woke up and heard gunshots.
At 2:24 a.m. outside a recording studio in Chicago, Illinois, 6 gunmen hopped out firing over 60 rounds towards me at close range, nearly killing me. But before we get into all that, why was I there in the first place? Rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Lil Scoom, Vert, and Q50 have undeniably been some of the fastest rising stars in the 2024 drill scene. Entire documentaries have been made online alleging that Jeff had killed 11 people and that Q50 had killed 8. Regardless of the validity of these claims, the cycle of violence has certainly plagued these rappers' lives. On June 8th, Bloodhound Lil Jeff was gunned down while sliding on his cops on the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Exactly 1 month later, on July 8th, Lil Scoom 89 was fatally shot at 89th and Langley at only 18 years of age. But Vert and Q50 have persevered through the tragic loss of their friends and have since gone on to drop back-to-back viral videos that have trended on YouTube. So come with me to Chicago and get a first-hand look inside the lives of these rising.
Live by the sword.
The guy by it.
Look, it's so many documentaries out, y'all. Y'all just go check them out.
So many.
But we'll just give y'all, I'll give y'all a little quick scoop of the culture going on out there.
Great place to raise a family.
We on 94th Emerald though, on this side. Y'all know what the fuck, 94th, we on 94th Emerald all the way to Everson. All the way to Everson, and that's why we finna walk out. 91st all the way to 95th.
Some good old boys, man.
I'm with my takers, man.
Whoa.
You know I got that shit good.
Yeah, they need to ban them ski masks, bro.
Free all the rats. Free the rats. Keep the rats. Keep the rats.
They did this because white supremacy.
Real dog shit.
They out here hating on us. They calling us here and talking about armed individuals.
All y'all got done. None of y'all got done.
Hey, wait.
You know we don't play.
How many times I ran from him, he did catch me. He can't catch me. He can't catch me. Oh, damn, she fine too, bro. She fine too. Oh, my God, they coming to the way. Too good to be doing this.
I know what the fuck going on, man.
Damn. They do got some National Guard for these
My
niggas.
dead cousin still outside, folks. Free rats. Free rats. Free dead rats. Dead cousin.
Man, look, guys, and I can tell y'all it's block after block after block of these kids.
This makes me upset, bro.
It's so many blocks out there.
You know what video we need to show? Remember the video of them in the school, in the basketball court, and they all had switches?
It's in the rec center.
Wow. We not even gonna play like that for no grade.
Y'all see them killers in here? Hey, stop playing with my shorties. Hey, I know how y'all coming, shorty. What's that word, man? It's about 100 glickers in this bitch.
This is a rec center, bro.
Hey guys, I mean, look, man, I've been watching documentary after documentary. They have literal 13-year-old kids out there killing each other.
Actually, I think it's younger than that. It's
You
probably-
would have thought, but you would have thought this was somewhere in Africa or something.
The fact that this is bad and then DC is just as bad.
Memphis, St. Louis.
That's why I can't take up for y'all niggas. I can't.
Why would you though?
I can't.
It would be detrimental to them to enable them by taking up for them. If you care about the black community, then you want to stop to this. All these people who say, "Oh, I care about the black community," we need investment. No, that is not what you need.
Police is an investment. That is a highly investment.
But the police can't handle. We need the National Guard.
National Guard.
But you know, we have parents enabling it, leaders enabling it.
The media, the Democrats, the left.
It's just over with. Yeah,
We could have been like if I was the president. Oh, I could have put a stop to this shit. I for sure could have put a stop to this shit.
Round them up.
I'm glad Donald Trump is standing on business and putting an end to this shit.
This is what we voted for.
It needs to be a national sweep of this shit in every single city.
Yeah, it is personal. Black death has been unfortunately accepted in this country for a very long time. We had a chance 60 years ago to get at the root causes.
In what way?
And people mocked President Johnson. And we
Lyndon
ended up
B?
with Richard Nixon. I'm going to work hard every day to transform this city. That's what it takes to build a better, stronger, safer Chicago, and I need everybody to step up.
Did he just say we had a
He said Lyndon B. Johnson.
I know, but he just said also we had
a chance to stop it 60 years ago with Lyndon B. Johnson.
Hey, Trump, you need to bring the National Guards to Chicago, man. You got kids killing kids, man. That's not good, man. Washington, D.C. is not much going on compared to Chicago, man. I'm running. It's a war happening right now in Chicago, man. Hey, look, man. Look, go on the news, or go on Google, type Chicago. I'm going back home to Africa, man. I can't. Too much going on, man. In Chicago, man. Real.
Hey, that's crazy. It would be an African to tell them.
I mean,
I want to know how many, like, what is the highest rate of homicides in 1 year in Chicago?
I remember that one 4th of July, they had like 55 people get shot in a day or a weekend.
Yeah, not yet. Actually, I think they had 100 this past 4th of July.
It don't make sense.
Oh, yeah, that's what it said. 100 people were shot. That was on 4th of July. 100.
100 people shot in one weekend in America, in one city. 100, y'all. Sit there and count to 100. That's a lot.
Now, then we look up when we got onto, like, when Trump was about to do the crackdown in D.C., we seen it was like 274 people might have died in 1 year in D.C. It was like, I think the highest was like 200. What the is going on in Chicago?
It's more people.
Look, I'm telling you, remember how we were trying to say, oh, it's rap, oh, it's the phones. In 1970, no, I don't think anyone of our parents was born in 1970. And it's been bad since then, before our parents were born. And it is still bad to this day. So we must do something about it. Look at that right there, 2022, 700 murders for the 3rd straight year.
Damn.
And we know they could be falsifying them documents too. So
They probably lower it. It could be more.
It could be almost 2,000 people might have died.
It could be more. If you don't want to stop this, you don't care about black people. You want black people dead if you don't want to put a stop to this. Don't sit here and tell me you a black activist and you care about the black community and I want better for my people, my brother, for white supremacy and all that. No, brother, you don't. Because if you wanted to, you would want a stop done to this.
So therefore, Donald Trump has done more for black people
than any of y'all presidents.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Come on.
Damn, so already in D.C., let's just, this is where the first crackdown has happened. Already 40 arrests. We have, there's now been 719 arrests and 91 guns seized. Damn.
Good. It's racism. He's attacking our black and brown brothers.
700. And guys, think about this. If it's 91 guns seized, some people would have died from them seized guns.
How many are unseized out there?
Yeah. If they didn't seize 91 of these guns, I bet at least 5 of them guns, somebody would have died from one of them.
How many of them guns
Probably
you think?
a lot more than that, brother.
How many of them guns you think had a switch on it?
How many of them guns you think were bought legally?
How many of them was 3D printed? It's a lot. It's a lot of questions to be asked.
And they're mad at Trump for...
We drawing a line at arresting murderers?
He wrong for feeding the police?
Yeah, bro. Cannot get mad at this, bro. You know the crazy part about it, the people that scream defund the police and all this, soon as the accident or something bad happens to their ass, the first thing they want to call
the police.
It's the motherfucking police.
I'm telling you, bro. If I was the president, I would consider Trump a soft arm crime. If I was the president of the United States, if you commit a murder, no matter what race, you're getting deported. You're getting deported to El Salvador, and they're gonna put you in that prison with them gorillas over there. And we're gonna see how gangster you really is.
This is when I knew.
And it wouldn't take too many. You put about 100 of them over there, they gonna see that. What happened in El Salvador? Look at the stats in El Salvador.
They'll say we got an El Salvador type of problem.
We do.
But this is when I knew it was true contradiction. When black people would say the police doesn't come to the black neighborhoods as fast as they do the white neighborhoods.
And they put the police there and it's a problem.
Yeah. So then they don't want the police there. When they do come there to solve the problem, it's a problem. But then you say they don't come fast. You don't want them. You want to defund. Okay.
Wouldn't police be considered a resource in your community for safety?
Wouldn't that? Is it hard to understand that? But I don't think that's a hard thing to grasp.
No, because the police officers used to be the slave catchers and put the slaves back in line.
Wait, but this is what they're really doing. This is what the troops are really doing in D.C. I want the troops all over the United States, guys.
How racist.
Niggas might would have robbed them.
That's the fucked up part.
Literally.
That's the
Literally. You know, I have something to say. I have a acquaintance I have someone I know back home who used to be in the gang. I remember I was talking to him about this one day. He said, bro, we are dealing with people who would rob their own mother. Do you think that you could talk sense into them? I said, yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with people who would rob their own mother, people who would steal from their own mother, there's nothing you can say.
You know what the rappers
Lock
say?
them up.
They said they'd give it to their own mother because their mama was going to get it anyway. So they'll sell to their own mama.
They sell dope.
They take pride in that. Selling dope to their own family because they was going to get it anyway. You know, man?
And we draw the line at being mean.
I remember going to the gas station in DC even just a month ago, and I would never do this. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Leaving his door open at the gas station.
Safe out here, man. Safe. I remember
good police work.
A few months ago, my brother had his door open. Somebody carjacked him right here in Northeast, right up the street actually. Got carjacked, my SUV got taken. Look, y'all hear the helicopters out here? Oh yeah, we got the helicopters out here.
Oh yeah.
DC is safe.
North Korea!
It's racism. How is, that's kind of racist to say, It's racist to say that stopping crime is racist because then you're just saying, well, all black people are criminals. If you say that this is attacking black people, you're saying all black people are criminals. Because why aren't we scared? Because we're not criminals. Why wasn't that dude scared? Because he's not a criminal.
Contradiction. And y'all know they released the people that beat up big balls.
I mean, why are we surprised?
They released them?
Yeah, people are upset about that.
Why are we surprised, bro?
Yeah, this lady right here.
It's enabling. We are enabling. We are enabling.
When the National Guard hit the ground in Washington last week, that city's crime fight went into overdrive. And now we're seeing the impact and the dramatic reductions in crime. When the National Guard rolled into Washington last week, the locals seemed skeptical.
The crime is minimal here. There's not really a lot of crime here. It looks like window dressing to me.
But with the Guard on the ground, crime is on the decline. For the first time in a long time, D.C. has gone 7 days without a homicide. And that's not all. Carjackings are down 83%. Robberies are down 46%. Car thefts down 21%. And overall violent crime is down 22%.
When you have these kind of numbers going down, it basically says this is a success, and that means people feel safer.
Like many big cities, Washington's police department is critically short-staffed.
People who don't feel safe aren't free.
Sergeant Betsy Smith with the National Police Association says it is ripe for federal help.
More police generally equals less crime.
Wow. That's a hard equation.
Wow. And I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free.
Man, this shit is crazy, guys.
I'm excited, boy. This is what we voted for. Was Kamala gonna do this? Was Kamala gonna do this? Was Kamala gonna do this?
Absolutely not.
Well, she was locking people up for if their kids didn't go to school.
Hey, man.
That's not.
That's not. I'm just making that joke.
She wasn't gonna do this.
Guys, if 90% of all murders happen from black people, we cannot call it racist because they're going to black neighborhoods.
We're stopping them from dying. 46% of the residents there are black. Over 90% of murder victims are black there. So now they're not dying. They say our black babies is dying. How can we stop this? By more funding. Give them niggas a YMCA.
We can stop it by defunding the police, huh?
We can stop it by rounding them up and sending them up the road so that they won't do it no more.
Well, you're sending them into slavery.
I thought y'all said D.C. was going to be looking like Germany in the 1930s. If you go around D.C. and talk to the residents after Trump's decision to federalize the city, it sounds like the residents pretty happy to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Every time Trump do something, y'all had this emotional-ass outrage. Then the shit that y'all say is going to happen never happens. Just like y'all said, we was going to be slaves again when he got elected. But anyway, after it doesn't happen, it's straight silence. Then y'all bitching about something else. Make it make sense.
I forgot people was arguing it. Y'all want us to go back in slavery?
He gonna put us back in chains. He gonna put the murderers in chains where they belong.
Wow, man. You know, man, we can go down the list because I actually forgot about Milwaukee. Like, you know,
brother, you can.
Can we just say predominantly black?
Duh.
Yeah.
Wait. Do you think Utah has this problem? Do you think Vermont has this problem?
Gary, Indiana.
Do you think Wyoming has this problem?
They got that problem.
Do we want to look it up right now?
Let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
No, we ain't got to.
We don't have to because we know. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. How many gangs are in Utah?
Oakland.
They probably got like a little mafia.
They don't have none.
Hey, man, but hey, my vote, what's y'all vote for the next city? Okay, we know Chicago next. I'm going Baton Rouge.
I'm going Memphis.
I'm going LA.
Yeah. I'm going, a lot of people are saying LA.
LA too.
LA,
but I might be going Memphis.
You know where I'm going? All of them. If you're in the top 20 murder cities, send the fans
what's your
there.
number one, though?
Memphis.
Yeah, I'll probably
just go in order. Or St. Louis.
Memphis.
Just go in order.
Damn.
Just go in order.
Memphis,
we
St.
got
Louis,
plenty of
Baton Rouge.
options, and we got 4 more years to do it. Then JD gonna get in there, and he gonna continue, and we gonna help him get elected.
You know what the police officers need to do? They should drop a diss on these niggas.
Nah, bro.
Why they arresting them? They gotta shoot fire with fire. I feel like
Have you seen that video of when they arrested that dude in Jacksonville? The police were sitting there making fun of him because they had the scat pack. They was like, he thought he was gonna get away. He said, we got him in that scat pack. How you feel, boy? He's sitting there looking sad as hell. Remember we seen that one dude, remember the rapper, he was crying? Don't murder and then cry when you get caught, little brother.
Forgot about Jacksonville. We got a long list.
Long list.
A lot of niggas to get, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie,
if I was in there,
illegal. You get a pooch shiesty, that's an automatic 1 year.
What
in
is
the
a pooch
pen.
shiesty?
I ain't gonna lie,
Ski
y'all.
mask.
If you put me on the operation, put us on the operation,
we gonna get it done.
It's 4 to 6%.
We gonna get it done.
We get it down by 60. I know where all the niggas at for sure. For sure.
You don't think they don't know?
Well, they do, but you know,
they got cameras now.
No, we need to do inside operations.
I can get them by the social
I
media.
feel like they get
We need to
the
go get
social
a
media.
big net. We need to get them all around, you know, say free weed. Get them all right there. Throw a net and catch them and lock them up.
All right, y'all. Hey, man, Trump mean business, y'all. And he coming to the city near you.